It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing? It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou was squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Four-Square Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Lotcha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its... Exactly! Huh? Well, wait, that's not the point!
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Lotcha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou. No problem.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on...
It's not something I need to As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost... That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang.
You're right. The key is whether the Realm Keeping Commission will trust a judgment based on this logic.
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this. It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious... Yup! I always dreamed of I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery.
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
Oh, a fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead?
A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach.
Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy?
I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling.
Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready? All right, follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you. That's right. And you're the sidekick. What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is? Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the Star Skip. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the...
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock?
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much! We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe, but I can't...
Thank you. Did you find anything?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here.
Huh? It is... the Angler Mystery! The novel!
Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality?
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was...
So, March, what you mean is, the two people in dark...
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black...
The child in the footage has black hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
No, this is completely different.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage.
All right, let's go!
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
I don't see the shopkeeper.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
You two go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some interest...
We'll be back soon. Don't get... So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. Looks like Yinshu is... Huh? A supernatural...
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
think they just made things up. A new edition after so many years? Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare?
Huh? Young shopkeeper?
Can you...
What?
Because we're asking nicely?
I can...
Pay you?
Come on.
This guy doesn't seem like the...
Oh, you...
The question is...
Oh, you...
And who do you think were the inspiration for the tea?
Sounds like... Dang it. Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level.
About time you...
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Are you Yinshu? Yeah, that's me. You're heading back to the store, right? Oh, okay. That footage, I remember that day. After I found that empty area. It seems like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed too... So you just happened to be going the same way? Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing...
On the contrary, any inference still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Locha's final stop...
My store? Spare time bookshop? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then everything seemed normal. But after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess...
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book. Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially... The How and the others are probably not aware of what... I think that by removing the page...
I don't understand.
That's all right. This is a bit... What I'm trying to say is... I think Locha may have friends on...
That makes him even worse!
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this...
So, is this a dead end? That's more like it.
So, we now know what time Locha left the open...
Nice! You found...
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings...
Strange. Why spend... I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined war... it's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that... I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but...
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. But
thanks for the help, Miss Ching.
So, What did Law Cha get up to during those missing...
I think it's high time Detective March took the...
Oh? And what do you...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction...
Well...
Yay! Ready? Okay, here we go. Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method.
And now I'm Lucha.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military...
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of...
You think a lock like...
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Law Cha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And What's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Law Cha did during those 2 hours.
Ah, true. He must have had a tougher journey than I...
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a...
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's rock!
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for the main event.
Start it up!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Wait for the tiles. Come on. This sucks. Stay calm.
I've no interest in conflict.
That's it.
Let's wait and see.
Monster layers and black market spaces. I doubt the Law Fu has any of that.
Is it really so far-fetched? The angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what...
I try to go with the...
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward. I wonder, just who is the buyer? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible.
Finally! Mr. Yang,
Stop right there. State your business.
No, that's pu'er, the chief...
Isn't pu'er a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the tea...
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me. Never mind.
I have a delivery for your...
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery.
I wonder if Luocha...
That's the code.
Take your time.
Pu'er takes the page and goes to find the boss.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see.
So what? This is the tea system.
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the...
Save it. Show us the good.
Easy now. The item in question.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kind of works, right?
Pu'er, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful.
Yes, you will.
Oh, This was all going so...
Selling a dangerous item to me.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Aruma?
That's Puar's little secret. He
And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some
Repay!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ready to jam.
eternal sleep. The dead return!
Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Wait for the tiles.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
I'll see you off.
Don't worry about me.
Song's for you. Let's rock.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's settle this.
Pretty good crowd today.
Choose him strike.
I've no
Luck
interest
of the
in
draw.
conflict.
Please. And victory!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Darn it!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's settle this.
Keep up.
Halt! Who goes?
Uh-oh, his only escape.
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get up.
So Luocha hopped on a starskip.
So, who was piloting the star?
I'm not sure either. Too many faces, too small a budget.
March, as much as I enjoy, for example, if Luocha took flight from also, the dock is a military installation. Last but not least, even if...
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess you know what? Time for some field work.
That might be the best approach.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for...
He's got blonde hair and judging...
Outworlder with blonde hair.
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing?
Back in? We're not...
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde...
Mr. Luocha!
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was... the day...
We were planning to thank him properly.
Are you two...
Our clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair...
We fell into it.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!"
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully, Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger! Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That is...
Even it's beyond our...
That's too kind of you.
Nonsense! You...
Don't worry about it. You
No! We can't thank...
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harm... There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our...
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to...
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful.
That's right. He wrote...
A man of...
The paper looks familiar.
Of course. We'd already opened it.
We were planning on handing it over.
We can take it off you. Well,
let me see.
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery. The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Take a look yourself. The Immortal Spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world.
I'm starting to think the Lorcha we envision doesn't...
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect... He must be a fan of this book, too. I knew Angler Mystery...